Hey guys, 8 rebuttals every real estate agent must know. These are absolutely critical right now, and they are going to continue to be as you go forward. But these are the ones, at least 8, that you really, really need to know. These are definitely going to help not just what to say, but how to transition each objection into a productive conversation. All right, let's get into it. Number one, your commission is too high. What's the rebuttal? I've heard a lot of different ways, but we're just going to give you an easy one that you can do. First rule of sales, agree. I completely understand. But the question isn't really what I charge, it's what you net. If another agent charges less but negotiates $15,000 less for your home, did you really save money? So would you rather hire the cheapest agent or the agent you believe can put the most money in your pocket? And then we're quiet. Okay. And just so you know, after these, I'll throw some bonus ones in there, either on my free coaching or in my paid. We'll go into greater detail on these and multiple ways that we can attack these if you have that interest. And make sure, please, please, please subscribe to the channel, like this content. Make sure you watch and study these. These are definitely going to help, or at least comparing the one you're using now to some of these. And then, like I said, we'll go into greater detail in that paid one, okay, to go over these. All right, number two, get this one a lot. Hey, we want to think about it. Ah, right? This one's hard. We're excited. We think things are going well, and they say that. Okay, rebuttal. First rule sales agree. Absolutely. Hey, usually when someone tells me they want to think about, there's usually one thing that they're uncomfortable with. Hey, what's the biggest thing holding you back right now? Oh, I love it, right? We're saying, yeah, that's fine. What's really like the biggest thing, right? What is that one thing? And then why it works. Now we get a chance to uncover the real objection, right? Instead of leaving and hope that they call you, which not saying it can't happen. It's just if we're right here, let's uncover it. Okay, so it's a great way. This one is going to happen to you. You got to have a way to get to right that real objection that we can then address it, overcome it, right? Or at least understand it. Okay. Number three, we want to interview other agents. Okay. Rebuttal. Hey, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, what specifically are you hoping another agent will show you that you haven't seen from me yet? Then just listen, right? If they can't identify anything and they're just like, well, I'm just not sure. Hey, if you feel confident I can get the job done, is there really a reason to keep interviewing? It can work. Sometimes people think they just need to interview, which is fine. And I'm not saying they shouldn't, but if they truly do believe, right? Some people will just say, yeah, it makes sense. Let's just do it. I do think you can get it done. Okay, number four, we're going to wait, and we do hear this one quite a bit. We're going to wait until the market gets better. Rebuttal, hey, I understand. What would better need to look like for you? Okay, now we're quiet and we let them answer. Well, because if prices, inventory, and competition or interest rates change, well, the home you are buying may change too, right? Instead of trying to perfectly time the market, why don't we figure out what we could do that would make financial sense for you, right? So we're going to listen to what they have to say, but we know that other things change if that changes as well, right? So it really depends on what they're trying to do. We truly care and we want to help them, right? Whatever we can do for them. Okay, number five. I know you guys get this one sometimes. Hey, Zillow says my house is worth X, right? Rebuttal. I saw that. The challenge is online estimates hasn't walked through your home. They haven't seen your upgrades, right? They haven't studied the condition or negotiate with buyers in your neighborhood. So let's compare the estimate with what buyers have actually paid for similar homes. Okay, now a great question you can ask too is, hey, would you rather price based on an algorithm or based on what buyers are actually paying? Bam. That one works, right? We totally get it. We all do it. We all want whatever, if it's, especially if it's higher, we want what that says. I get it. We do. We want that. That's what we think in our mind that, the value is. But when we tell them that, now it starts to make sense, right? So this one can work well. We don't have to fear that particular one because it could make it pie in the sky that's maybe not realistically able to, but maybe they can. We don't know for sure, but I do like we're comparing what actual buyers are paying. So I think that's very powerful. It's a great one, guys. Okay, number 6. Hey, I already know an agent. Hey, that makes total sense. Are you definitely committed to working with them, or they're just simply the first person you were planning to call? Okay, now if they're not committed, we can say, hey, great, there's no pressure. Hey, give me 15 minutes to show you what I could do differently, and then you can decide who deserves your business, right? That's a great one. I have a really good follow-up in the bonus that also works well, and it's kind of on the lines of just seeing if they've actually had a chance to sit down and go over things with you, right? But a little bit more detail. But a lot of times they haven't. So they've said something. If they haven't done that, now they feel like, oh, well, maybe I'm missing out something. Maybe I should, right? Actually show you. And then I've got a couple cool things that work really well. Okay, number 7. I'm not ready yet. Hey, no problem. When you say not ready, is it because of timing, finances, the market, or you just haven't figured out your next move? Okay, now we're going to listen. Once they answer, hey, that makes sense. What would have to happen for you to feel ready? Don't fight someone's not ready. Define it. And then we're asking for that clarification. Okay, what needs to happen, right? It's so much easier when you're going to just go with them, ask those additional questions, and seek that clarity to understand. Okay, number 8. Guys, you almost made it to the end. And don't forget to jump in the other ones to get some bonus content for it. Okay, we can sell it ourselves. Rebuttal. Oh, yes, absolutely. You absolutely can. The question is whether doing it yourself will actually save you money after pricing, marketing, negotiations, inspections, appraisal issues, and buyer concessions. Then, hey, if I could show you a strategy where hiring me could potentially put more money in your pocket, even after my fees, would it be worth at least 20 minutes to look at the numbers? It's a good one for them, right? To at least say, sure, let's just take a look at least. Okay. All right, guys, got some great bonuses on these that also can work really well. But these are ones that I really want you to practice. These are ones you want to role play because now, instead of that fear at the end, if they start coming out with these and you don't know exactly what to say because you really haven't practiced it, right? These rebuttals are going to stump you. And I would also strongly recommend it's not just one way. You want to start to look at maybe 2 or 3 ways on every particular objection that you can use. I can tell you there has been times where one did not work. I immediately went into a second. That did not work. I went into a third and it did. And I couldn't believe it. I thought, well, if one's done, I'm going to still try. Right. And I thought, no way. But in my mind, I'm like, well, let me try this. And sure enough, it did. And I was blown away. And I remember a particular manager, coach at the time, helping me say, look, we don't know which one is going to be the button or the particular thing that they really like that appeals to them, right? We look at it from our perspective a lot. And I think this is true of what we think, right? But we have to listen to what they think and what their reasons are and where they're at. And then try different approaches, our best way of what we think will work. But if we only have one option, right? Sometimes that can be the square peg in the round hole. So what I'm suggesting is start with these basics, get really good at them. Okay, practice them, right? Go over them at least so you have a good baseline. Then check in, especially into my paid coaching group, where we can go a deeper dive into these and where you can really, really see a lot of the variables. And there'll be some bonus ones in free as well. So you can start there. But master your craft so that when someone doesn't necessarily agree with the first one, we have other options we can do, right? That might. And I know that I've done this so many times that it actually does. Okay, if you like this, please make sure you like and subscribe, comment, right? If you have ones you want to add, feel free. I'd love to read through yours as well. And I really appreciate you guys spending the time and checking this out. And this is something you absolutely want to do. And if you have not done this, right, pick up these, try them out. But you really want to have, 2 or 3 ready to go. Just start with getting the basics down, and then we'll add them as you're getting those objections. We'll really look for ways to handle or what's working the absolute best. All right. Thank you again so much. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.